Tonight, we're looking local at laughs moving through the Carolinas.
Moving beyond the Palmetto State, we won't be singing to you for 4 minutes, but we'll be talking about who did in this show's season finale.
And of course, what's an entertainment show without some tea? Zane Heinlein is in the studio with a rant that's been on all of our minds.
We have all that and more tonight on The Buzz.
Hello and welcome to The Buzz. I'm Tatum Miller.
And I'm Ilona Donovan. Let's get into it.
Looking locally. The spring break countdown is almost over, and we've got 2 days left, Gamecocks. And if you're staying in Columbia this weekend before you fly out on Monday, I've got a couple events for you. Carolina Boxer Rescue and Budweiser partnered up to host a chili cook-off Saturday, March 5th at noon. There will be multiple bands performing, silent auctions, dogs, and of course, chili tasting. All ticket sales will be donated to the Carolina Boxer Rescue, and the winner of the contest will be announced at 5 p.m. that night. Coming back a little early from your travels, you can catch a laugh at one of my favorite comedians' tour stops. Award-winning Iliza Shlesinger has started her Back in Action comedy tour and is heading straight for the Carolinas. Starting in North Charleston, she'll take the stage at North Charleston Performing Arts Center March 10th and move on to Ovens Auditorium in Charlotte, North Carolina on March 11th. She'll finish off the show at Durham Performing Arts Center and Asheville's Thomas Wolfe Auditorium March 12th and 13th. If you want to check out her style, Iliza has 5 stand-up specials out on Netflix and stars alongside Marky Mark in Instant Family and Spencer Confidential. For more information on her tour, visit Iliza, spelled ILIZA.com/tour.
You heard what's going on locally. Let's talk about what's buzzing beyond us. Now, we have some updates on the Kim and Kanye drama for you guys. In their latest divorce hearings, the U.S. court declared Kim K as legally single. She will be changing her name from Kim Kardashian instead of Kim Kardashian West. The news comes 3 months after she initially filed, which Kanye was very obviously objecting to. Kim said, quote, "I very much desire to be divorced. I have asked Kanye to keep our divorce private, but he has not done so," end quote. Though she has been deemed legally single, Kim is anything but. She has confirmed to be dating SNL star Pete Davidson. Now, would we really be The Buzz if we didn't talk about Euphoria? The final episode of season 2 premiered this weekend, and social media has, well, been buzzing. The finale was littered with potholes that many fans agreed could have been addressed using the 3 or 4 minutes in Elliot's song to Rue. Unfortunately, fans might have to wait a full 2 years for any of these lingering questions to be answered. The expected release date from HBO exec is the beginning of 2024, but that is the most information given to the public. They have said, quote, "We'll let the creative team lead the way," end quote. There is some good news, though. Zendaya, who plays Rue, Eric Dane, who plays Cal, Sydney Sweeney, who plays Cassie, and Dominic Fite, who plays Elliot, have all been confirmed for season 3.
And I know we are both huge fans of Dominic Fite, so the song was so good to me, but I do believe it was a little too long.
I'm a huge fan of music videos. Like, I watch it in my free time. So honestly, I love the full 3 minutes. All right. I'm glad that we got the entire thing and not just a segment of it.
That's
so now
fair.
I can go back on YouTube and like watch it later.
Waiting for the Spotify release for sure.
Oh, 100%.
That's all we have for your entertainment news, but don't go anywhere. After the break, Zane Heinlein will be sipping and spilling some serious tea. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, I'm Zane Heinlein, and let's continue that Euphoria conversation. Now, it was just recently announced that Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney is now engaged to Jonathan Davino. Davino is a proclaimed restaurateur, and you might be wondering, what is a restaurateur? I don't know what a restaurateur is, but apparently it is defined as someone who owns and manages a restaurant, and I just kind of think that's a fancy way of just saying he's a server, but maybe that's my lack of knowledge in customer service. And between the two couples, there is a 13-year age difference, which is kind of an unlucky number, yet I do wish the couple well. Sydney Sweeney said, quote, "I don't date people in the spotlight. However, I do have to disagree with her on this one. If I were a celebrity, I think I'd solely date other celebrities for the sole purpose of college students talking about them on an entertainment show." And she is the sugar daddy, even though he is a restaurateur. Not to diss on the restaurateur profession, but that Euphoria money gotta be coming in pretty good. And continuing that Euphoria conversation that Ilona and Tatum were just so passionate about, we gotta talk about that last episode, am I right? If you open TikTok, you will be absolutely flooded with everybody's negative opinions about the episode. Now, I do have a bone to pick with Ilona. She did say that Elliot's song was roughly quoting the best 4 minutes of her life. Maybe she said that, maybe she didn't, but that's what I was getting. However, I have to disagree on this one, guys. The song made me a little upset. It kind of looked like Rue was just holding back laughs the whole time. And it gave me, if you guys were during the Vine era, it reminded me of the Vine with the guy in the guitar, and he says, "I love you, bah. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bah." And that's just kind of the energy I got from that one. Of course, there was a cuss word that I had to bleep out. However, there were just so many loose ends in this episode. We have the drug lady, whose name is leaving my mind at this moment. Where is she? Is she gonna kidnap Rue? Is Rue gonna be good? However, Rue was saved by the art of theater, which I think is a lesson everybody should take. Who would have thought that a drug addiction can be simply saved from seeing one of your best friend's plays? Well, that is all I have for tonight on this episode of Spilling the Tea, but do not go buzzing away just yet. Tatum and Ilona are talking about the 1 week on everyone's mind here at U of SC. Find out just what after the break.
Thanks, Zane. And yeah, we are talking spring break, which starts Saturday. I couldn't be more excited.
Thank God.
Oh my God, well needed. But we are going to be talking about the top 5 spring break destinations for college students all around the country, and I guess outside of the country. But number 1 on the list is Panama City Beach in Florida. And I'm personally going there, so I'm very excited.
Oh, look at you. The second one is South Padre Island in Texas.
Which I hadn't heard of before.
Neither have I.
Number 3 coming in with Daytona Beach in Florida.
Which I have actually been to, but over the summer and not for spring break.
Oh.
The 4th one is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which I've also been to, but over the summer.
2 for 5. And last but not least, we have Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
Which is so random because I need to know which college students have enough money in their budget to go to Jamaica for spring break.
I mean, it's not me. But I am surprised that the Gulf Shores in Alabama was not on that list because I feel like every U of SC student and their mother is going there this spring break.
Yeah,
So I guess we'll find out.
But one more thing before we go. Zane, catch me outside. How about that? Because I will argue with you because I think his song was beautifully artistic and you need to be connected to the characters and connected to the storyline in order to fully understand the artistic talent. But that's all we have for you tonight on The Buzz.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv.com or visit our YouTube channel where you can catch all News 4 entertainment programming. Until next time, I'm Ilona Donovan.
And I'm Tatum Miller. Thanks for tuning in.